Oh, there's some quality there. Pure comfort. Look at that. There you go, that's our chicken and dumpling tray bake. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're doing a really easy dump the dumplings on top of a chicken bake. We're going to do chicken and dumplings in the oven. It is an easy recipe. We're using a can of condensed chicken soup. A little bit of stock, and we got some chicken. My chicken is still thawing out, but it doesn't matter. It's going to cook in the oven, not a problem. I've already diced onion. I'm using baby carrots, which I've actually just topped and tailed and cut in half on some of them. A little bit of garlic, some peas. That's it. And we'll put in a little bit of thyme and salt and pepper. Come on, let's do it. Now, I'm going to use this bowl to mix everything in and then throw it in a tray. So we want our soup in there. Of course we do, come on. Now you can use chicken stock, which I'm going to do today, or you can use water. We just want a little bit of fluid to make up for a gravy. A little bit of chicken stock in there, look. Give it a little one of those. If there's anything left in the bottom, it's coming out. There you go. Oven on at 180. Okay, we got that in there. Look, let's put the rest of that chicken stock in. You want some seasoning going in here. Be careful with the salt. It's going to be salty out of that tin. You can always taste it to see, but we've cooked with it so many times, I know it's salty. And we want to be going in there dry thyme. That's our flavouring. I'm going to give that a mix up. And this is why I'm doing it in here. It's an awful lot easier than putting it in a tray and stirring it up. Now you can boost flavour on this. Optional, little splash of Worcester. There we go. Okay, onions in there. Carrots in there. Easy recipe this, isn't it? Frozen peas in there. Garlic in there. This really puts a fabulous meal on the table with little effort, little work. Everybody can make this. And we want our chicken in there. Now my chicken is still partially frozen, but let's not worry about that. The only problem we have that it's going to release a little bit more fluid into our tray. Of course it is. There you go. That's fabulous. How easy was that? Bring in a tray and a suitable dish. You guessed it. All it is dump that in there. Now, I'm using baby carrots, like I say, and you can see, you can just use sliced carrots, not a problem. And you can even put potato in here if you wanted. And what we're going to do is dot a little bit of butter over there to give us that butteriness through our sauce. Okay. Don't go too much, we don't want to go too greasy, we just want that buttery flavour through there, make it a little bit richness. That's it, job done. So there you go, job done. Stick that in the oven, 35 minutes, uncovered. So we want to make some dumplings. They're very easy to make. I've got self-raising flour in here and I've got butter already cubed. We're going in there with a little bit of salt. Got to have some flavour in there. Now, to make them herby dumplings, just put a pinch of herbs in. You can use fresh or dried, it doesn't matter. And also you can put grated cheese in if you want a cheesy flavoured dumpling. Okay, just a little bit of grated cheese, up to you. Okay, so basically we want to bring that butter and flour together. Come on, it's just like making pastry. Now, of course, if you had suet, you can use suet, but there's many people can't get a hold of suet. But you can make dumplings in the oven, self-raising flour, butter, easy. Okay, all it is bring in your milk. We want a dough, okay? A nice stodgy dough. Now what you don't do, you don't overmix. I've got a little bit of milk left there, so not to worry, these are going to be wet enough. Now you don't overmix these, you want to decide how many you want. Okay, so it's nice and straightforward. Obviously, if we can get little dumplings like this, just don't squash them, just pull them apart like that, nice and gently. Okay, so they're roughly the same size but not squashed. Okay, we don't want to make them like little bullets, you know, nice and gently. So I've actually got 12 little dumplings there, look. That'll do, just chuck them on one side. Okay, when you've had your time, you get that out of there and we put our dumplings on. Come on. So what you need to be doing is giving it a little stir around. And we don't submerge the dumplings, we just let them sit on the top if we can. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to take our dumplings, nice and steady. Doesn't matter where you put them. There we go. Right, a little trick to actually get them nice and crispy on the top is just rub a little bit of butter over the top. This goes back in the oven, 25 minutes thereabouts. Everything should be cooked and those dumplings should have swelled up. And when you've had your 25 minutes, you've got that bubbling goodness right there. Come on. That's our chicken and dumpling tray bake. Easy as that, come on. So there you go, it's a no-brainer. That's on there. Oh, there's some quality there. Pure comfort. Look at that. There you go, that's our chicken and dumpling tray bake. Awesome, look at that. What a fabulous, easy cook. I mean, come on, look at this. Our chicken. Oh, fall apart. Come on. Oh, delicious. Our veggies, a little bit of crunch in there. Absolutely delicious. And our dumplings, crusty on the top, stodgy on the bottom. Lovely. And look at that, just falls apart. Fabulous. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is absolutely sensational. Now if you like a little bit more fluid in there and you want to serve it over, I mean you can serve this over rice, you can do whatever actually. It's like a really thick soup. It's fantastic. Now, you know, if you want more fluid in there, you can actually increase it by 50, 60, 80 mils and you would have a nice soupy fluid base. I like this thick like this. It just works for me. Entirely up to you. That's an easy one. Come on. That is a fabulous tasting dish. Obviously we didn't increase the salt because of the salt levels that are already in those cans. It's superb. Herby, nice creamy, everything's cooked properly. The dumplings are nice and soft in there with a crunch over the top. Herbs in there, perfect combination. If you like what we're doing, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is. Come on, put that on the table. You saw what we did, no prep whatsoever. Chuck it in there, chuck it in there. Bring it out, put some dumplings on, put it back in there, bring it out, serve it up. Job done. Easy as that. If you like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video.